Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Hey there. Thanks for joining me for WLBT First Alert Weather Plus on this Tuesday afternoon. We have a severe thunderstorm warning to tell you about. I know you see two on here, but one of them is across the Mississippi River in Louisiana, so that's not really our concern, especially since it's really pushing south and away from us. But in Attala, Leake, and Madison counties, we've got a really hefty thunderstorm going on, and that is now pushing further into Madison County. Notice that purple color. We might have some hail falling with that particular cell, and a lot of lightning, a lot of thunder, as well as some gusty winds up to about 60 miles per hour. So that's what that severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for. The rain stretches even outside of that, just north of Carthage. Things are quiet for you in Kosciuszko now, though. That has pushed out of your area. Now, if that can hold together, it's going to be making a beeline right to parts of the metro area. So a first alert for you on that front. And then just to the north of it, another little cell. You'll notice there are some isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms across the area on this Tuesday afternoon. So as far as lightning is concerned, that one certainly has a lot of it. Some of those smaller cells also have a little bit of lightning. Again, just some stormy weather that's going on across the area. Now I'll get my rest of my show going for you guys. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Melissa Price is here. Hi, Melissa. Happy Tuesday to you. As my computer tries to load up. And Austin Johnson, hello. Thanks for joining me. All right. Here we go. We are expecting to see a few more of these isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms for the rest of your Tuesday. We could see another severe thunderstorm warning, or maybe if that particular cell can hold together at the intensity that it's at now, they may extend that severe thunderstorm warning further to the south and west, which is the direction that storm is traveling. In any event, we do expect to be mostly dry overnight. A few isolated showers potentially as you head out the door tomorrow, and then more of the same for your Wednesday afternoon. Now, by Thursday, it looks like maybe things are going to be mostly dry again, not quite as much activity going on, but in the grand scheme of things, we do have more rain in this forecast than we had before, which is great news, especially for our temperature. So right now, here's a view for you from our First Alert Sky Cam looking out at the Mississippi River in Vicksburg. Some stormy weather just across the river. That shouldn't be impacting you anytime in the near future, but we will have more showers and storms pop up. Right now it's 90 over in Carthage, 88 here in Jackson. We do have some cloudy conditions and 91 down in Monticello. So upper 80s to low 90s, and we'll have very similar conditions for Wednesday. By Thursday and Friday, since it's looking like it might end up being a little drier, we may make our way back into the mid 90s 90s in some places. And in any event, it will feel at least like the mid, if not the upper 90s, because we do have a good bit of moisture in the air, but still looking at some isolated thunderstorms for your Wednesday afternoon. Then next week, just in time for us to head into the fall season, which officially happens on Monday, our rain chances are continuing to trend up and our temperatures are going to continue to fall, which is great news. Fall, because it's the fall season. Hopefully, we would hope that we would get some cooler weather for the fall season. Now, it may not be long lasting, but there is some potential. So there's a chance we have a little system pushing in here on Friday, another chance of that on Saturday, and that does look like some decent rain coverage. By Sunday, we might be back to mostly dry weather. Keep in mind, though, this is just one of our long range models, so take it with a grain of salt. It has been changing rather drastically back and forth between mostly dry and really soggy conditions. Right now, it's showing us some pretty decent rain chances for the weekend days, and then for the start to middle of next week as a cool front pushes through the area. So you see those rain chances go up from Monday through Wednesday, and then by Thursday, that front has passed, and we are sitting a little bit cooler and a little bit drier. Now, this already looks different than it did earlier today, but it still does have us seeing some rain. Yesterday, when I did the noon forecast, it had some really nice rain coverage for us. And then by the time we got to the evening shows, it had us totally dry. So it looks like it's going to be teetering back and forth. We do not have good agreement on how this system is going to play out next week. But what we do have agreement on is that temperatures look to trend closer to normal, whether we get widespread rain or not. So in any event, it looks like we're going to be back down into the upper 80s for our highs, maybe the mid 80s in some places, which will surely be a little more comfortable than where we're at right now. Because again, it's warm out there and we do have some stormy weather. So the severe thunderstorm warning for a tile leak in Madison counties goes until 2:45. If they see fit, it could get extended further into Madison County, maybe encompassing part of Rankin County, but it's not really headed toward Rankin County. It's really making a nice south and west trek, but you could see some of that stormy weather in Canton, eventually maybe in the Flora area as well. So a little first alert for you. Otherwise, we'll see more of these pop-up showers and storms. You got some stormy weather near Bozola right now in Jeff Davis County. So keep the rain gear close by. Be ready to slow down on the roads in the event that you run into one of these thunderstorms, even though they are kind of small. And we'll let you know if we have any more severe thunderstorm warnings out there. So enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We've got Angela Barron here. Any bad weather for Jackson, Mississippi today? Angela, it's possible if we happen to see one of those thunderstorms pop up in the area or something pop up north of us and push into the area. But for the moment, things are quiet. There is a chance, though, that we see some stormy weather, not necessarily really bad, but maybe a strong to severe thunderstorm with some gusty winds or some small hail. That's really the only threat that we have from these storms. We got Bernardo Alamba, hi, and Jacqueline Davis. Have a wonderful, blessed day from Durant, Mississippi. Same to you. Hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Join us on WLBT News at 4 and 4:30, and then 5 and 6, and we'll have another look at your First Alert digital forecast at 6:30.